Hey there, welcome to my channel Evolving Being. In today's video, we are going to talk about Kriya University. It's another upcoming liberal arts university in India. I'll be talking about the courses offered, the selection process, how you can apply, rounds, deadlines, and a whole lot more. And make sure you watch the video till the end, as I will be talking to you about 3 unique things I discovered about Kriya University that make it stand apart from the rest. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button because there's a lot of exciting content lined up for all of you. On that note, let's get started. So we are going to be discussing a couple of things today. One is the introduction of the university. Second is the curriculum design. Third is the selection process. Fourth are the deadlines. Fifth is the fee. And lastly, some interesting facts about Kriya that I discovered. Let's start with the introduction of the university. Kriya University is a liberal arts and sciences private university which is located in Sri City in Andhra Pradesh, India. It was established in 2018 under the Andhra Pradesh Private University Establishment Regulation Amendment Act 2018. The university currently has 2 schools. One is the School of Interwoven Arts and Sciences, which offers 3 years BA Honours and BSc Honours with an option to do an additional year, that is the 4th year of advanced studies. The next piece is the curriculum design, so let's head there. The process of course selection is as follows. In the first year curriculum, which is built on Kriya's unique interwoven learning model, it helps students identify majors that are most suited to them and best suits their careers and life interests. It also provides a window into college-level academic inquiry in a range of disciplines. Students will choose a major in their second year after they complete 11 core and skill courses which are requirements at Kriya. All the majors and minors are divided into the humanities and social sciences, literature and arts, and sciences divisions respectively. Students will complete required and elective courses towards the major in accordance with the guidelines provided in each individual major description. Kriya students will complete a collaboratively taught core course in the second year and a capstone project or a thesis in their third year. So that's a little bit about the curriculum design. Let's now move on to the selection process. Kriya has a very interesting selection process. The first stage is the application, which is quite exhaustive. The application form actually opens up with a personal statement. So that's the most important thing that they consider you to fill in the application. Most traditional application forms open with your name, your credentials, your parents' details, your marks, etc. But Kriya has taken on a whole new approach where the first page opens up with your personal essay. Now that's exciting to know. I will also be making a separate video where I will talk about the entire application process and what needs to go into it. So if you really want me to make that video, then mention it in the comment section below. I'll share that with all of you. In the application form, you have the personal story, academics, co-curriculars, extra co-curriculars, personal details, and then if your application is selected, then you'll be shortlisted for the immersion day. Now, the immersion day is a very interactive and uniquely designed admissions process for Kriya. First, you have to go through a Kriya immersive case study, which will be shared with you by the faculty members at Kriya. Second will be a reflective essay that you'll have to write based on the case study given to you. Third are conversations that you'll have as groups around the case study. Fourth is the quantitative and logical reasoning test. And last is an interaction with the admissions panel that will consist of faculty as well as admissions team. And all this combined together will lead to your offer of admission. Now this is very uniquely done. It used to be done offline on an off-site location, but now Kriya is conducting it online. In case you want to have a demo session of this and you want to go through various permutations and combinations of what you can expect on the final day, then don't forget to mention it in the comment section below, or write to me on my email address given in the description below. So I'll be able to discuss that with you one-on-one. Next, we have the deadlines. As you can see, Kriya has 4 deadlines. One is an early decision. The other are round 2, round 3, and round 4. As you can see, round 3 has just closed And currently we are in round 4, which closes on May 31st. The fee structure for Kriya is as follows. So one thing to keep in mind is that the application is not free of cost. You need to pay 500 rupees to submit the application. This is much lower compared to universities like Flame, where the application fee cost is 2000 rupees. But it's a little high compared to Ashoka University's application cost, which actually doesn't exist. There is no application cost to apply to Ashoka. The tuition fee is in the range of 7 lakhs per annum. It's 7 lakhs 10,000 rupees. Living expenses are 1.6 lakhs per annum. They also take an admissions fee of 35,000 rupees, which is non-refundable, and they take a refundable deposit of 25,000 rupees at the time of admission. Now this is the exciting part. These are some very interesting facts that I discovered about Kriya while I was going through their website. First is a very detailed and structured course content in each of the majors and minors. Now I haven't seen any university get into such levels of depth while describing their majors and minors. And it was a delight for them to share delight for me to go through such details. Let me show that to you. So this is their page on which the academic section is. They go on to talk about their approach, the programs they offer. This is the list of programs that Kriya University offers. You have business studies, economics, politics, social studies, to biology, chemistry, computer science, physics, to literature and other related subjects. Now, if you click either of them, say if I click business studies, it will tell me a brief description about the subject. And if I want to know more, it's going to give me an in-depth understanding of what that subject includes. So these are the number of courses and credits you have to take as a part of the requirement. These are the 20 credits you'll get for different courses. It will tell you the courses also that you will study. It will tell you the different courses that you have to study, the faculty that teach those courses on campus, and what are the prospective careers and job roles that you can expect to get once you study these subjects. So it's very, very detailed, and it'll give you insights into whatever course you want to pursue. The next interesting thing about Kriya is that they have a section on their website called Talk to a Kriya Student Today. They've included details of students from different walks of life, from different geographies of India, and you can contact any one of them based on your area of interest, any one or as many as you like, and really hear from them about their experience on campus. Now it's quite refreshing to see them dedicate a separate page on their website especially to this, simply because no other university has actually made an effort to do this. So that does show on its part to actually make you, on its part to be as transparent as possible. Another interesting aspect of their curriculum is the graduation essay as well as the well-being courses that they have on campus. If you click on co-curricular activities, you'll see something called the graduation essay. Students will be assigned an essay in their first year on a topic such as how to lead a good, purposeful life, and this essay has to be submitted before they graduate, giving them time to reflect on questions beyond themselves and record their transformation during the course of these 3 years at Kriya. I think this is very refreshing to know that they firstly care about something like well-being and ethics, and they lay emphasis on it. And I think it's probably the longest assignment that students will have to write on campus, which is 3 years long. You can submit it just before you graduate. And the last bit is their commitment to well-being requirement courses. This is also very interesting. There will be reflective activities like yoga, meditation throughout their time at Kriya. It is good to see Kriya's commitment to courses like well-being, which are essential requirements on campus. These courses are very essential for students, particularly young people in today's time. Given the fact that there has been a rise in the number of suicide rates, the number of students who are depressed, etc. And it becomes very important to provide them with frameworks that they can use and implement in the rest of their lives. So it's a very positive and welcome step that Kriya has taken in inculcating well-being courses as a part of their curriculum. Now this brings me to the end of my presentation on Kriya University, where we've discussed various aspects from the course design, selection process, deadlines, fee structure, etc. My next video is going to be on how you can fill the application form. So I'll be giving a detailed review of the application form. Now I understand you may be very busy, you might be preparing for your board exams or other competitive exams, and also writing multiple applications at the same time. So in case you need assistance in filling up the Kriyas application form, particularly the essay, which is almost 700 words long, and if you want to also have a mock session of Kriya's immersion program, or how the immersion day looks like once you're shortlisted, don't forget to write to me on my email address in the description box below, so I'll be able to share additional details with you there. All the best, and see you in my next video.